while since we have done the best wireless headphones roundup, so let's change that. Today we will take a look at best headphones under 3000 rupees. However, at TechWiser we only recommend over-the-ear headphones because that's what we truly believe are comfortable. So yeah, in this roundup we will only include over-the-ear wireless headphones. For all those who are wondering, over-the-ear headphones has larger ear cups which covers your entire ear, while on-the-ear sits right on the ear. The design difference make over-the-ear headphones a lot more comfortable simply because there is no contact with your ear at all. Now, another point worth mentioning is to have a balanced expectation. So we use Sony XM3 and XM4 at TW, and both are industry standard for good comfortable headphones. They have a good cushioning in the ear cups, good weight balancing, good clamp force, and overall a really good audio. But when you go for budget headphones, you have to manage your expectations accordingly. You will be able to use the budget headphones easily for 2 or 3 hours straight, but you can't use them for a full day like you can use the premium ones. With that said, today we will cover Infinity Glide 4000, Motorola Escape 220, Boat 550, Jbl E55bt, and the Bolt Audio Pro Bass. Also, we have so many headphones in the office, so yeah, we will be giving them out today, and stay till the end of the video to find out how to participate. With that said, let's begin. Okay, so first up we have this Motorola Escape 222, which is a successor of Motorola Pulse we covered in the previous video. Like all the headphones in this list, it comes with micro USB cable for charging it and an aux cable. Also, like all the headphones, the ear cups are quite big, although not big enough, and also decent cushioning in the headband. You can also fold them inwards towards the headband, which makes it really easy to carry them without the fear of breaking them. And like all the wireless headphones, you can also use it in wired mode by simply inserting this aux cable that comes with it. And for the buttons like you expect from every wireless headphones, there is a micro USB charging slot, no Type-C at this price range, and a power button which also acts as a pairing button. And of course then there is volume up and volume down. Now talking about the battery backup, at this price range you get 20 to 24 hours, which is a standard, and the range is also standard of 10 meters or 2 or 3 rooms, which you get with Bluetooth 5.0. Okay, so that was a generic description which will fit most of the wireless headphones, but the real question here is, how good are these Motorola Escape 222? And I noticed two things, or should I say two major issues. One, even though this is over-the-ear headphones, I don't find the ear cups big enough as compared to Boat or even Infinity Glide. So yeah, it does get a bit uncomfortable over a while. And second issue that I face with this one is the audio is quite low and quite flat. Yeah, even at 100% audio level, it feels like 70% compared to others. To give you a perspective, here's a side-by-side comparison with Boat on full volume. Overall, it's a decent pair of headphones and it checks out pretty much everything that you get in any other wireless headphones. However, the audio level in this one isn't that good, and I will say you can skip it. There are better options in the list. Okay, next up we have the Boat 550. Now on the surface, it looks pretty similar to the Motorola Escape 222. All the basic buttons, mic, connectivity, battery, everything is pretty much the same. So in this video, we will only talk about the real difference. The first difference is in the size of the ear cups. Out of all the headphones, these are the biggest one, so it engulfs your ear quite well and makes it quite comfortable. In fact, it's the most comfortable headphones in this list, period. Similarly, the audio level is pretty good too, and it's really loud at 100% volume. But there is one major problem with that as well. Yes, sound leakage. Listen to this for yourself. Now to give you perspective, let's do the same thing with other headphones. As you can see, the Boat and Infinity Glide has a serious sound leakage issue even at 70% volume. Overall, if you're planning to use them a lot with people around you, like if you're living with your roommates or in the public transport, etc., then there's a good sound leakage on this one. But overall, it's a decent pair of comfortable headphones. Okay, so next up we have the Infinity Glide 4000, which was recommended by you guys, and I can clearly see why. So it does look good on paper. It has over-the-air design, 50 hours of battery life, NFC for fast pairing, and Type-C for charging. All of these features are usually present on headphones above 5000. So how does this really perform in real life? Well, let's find out. Well, these headphones take the Xiaomi approach, that is offering way more features for the money to undercut the competition. For example, they have all the basic buttons that you find in any other headphones like the power, volume, headphone jack, etc, etc. On top of that, there is a Type-C charging port. So if you have a phone that's Type-C, which most of them are, so you will have to worry about one less cable. Similarly, there is an NFC for fast pairing. Most people don't use it though. And then there's a button to pause and play music as well. So if somebody starts talking to you, you don't have to pause the song on your phone or take out your headphones. And finally, there are 4 built-in equalizers from normal, bass, popular, etc., which you can change by pressing this button. They are pretty decent. Overall, this headphones is packed with features, although I have to say, I didn't like the chrome branding on the top as well as on the logo, but that's okay. Also, another major highlight of this headphone is 50 hours of battery life. To give you a perspective, most headphones at this price range offers 20 to 25 hours of battery life, but this one offers twice the battery life. So yeah, it's really good. So yeah, these are good pair of headphones, but there are 2 things that I didn't like about them. First is the audio quality. It's a bit average, or should I say flat. And second is the comfort. These are not as comfortable as the Bose ones, and I can't seem to wear them for a long time. Overall, these are good specs. You have Type-C, 50 hours of battery life, equalizer, NFC, etc, etc. But these are not the best when it comes to comfort and audio quality. Next up, we have the Jbl E55bt. Now, these are usually sold for 5000 or even 6000, but sometimes you can get it for 4000. That's how much we got it for. Now, right off the bat, these are the most premium headphones in this list, but let's see how it compares with the other headphones. These are among the few headphones which comes with a mic even in the bundled aux cable. So you can take your Zoom call in both wired as well as wireless mode. In all the other headphones, the mic doesn't work when you're using the headphone with the aux cable, but this one does. And talking about Zoom calls, here's an audio sample from each headphones. Okay, so this is the audio recorded with Motorola Escape 220. Let me know what it is. Next up, we have the Infinity 4000 with lots of great features, and this is the audio coming out of that headphone. Moving on to Bose Rockers 550, and this is the audio coming out of it with the same surrounding and same environmental conditions. And finally, this is the audio coming out of the most premium headphone, yes, the Jbl E55bt in same environmental conditions. This is the audio coming right out of Sony XM4. Let me know which is your favorite one in the comment section below. Another unique thing about this one is the multi-point connection, which allow you to seamlessly switch between 2 Bluetooth devices. For example, when I turn on these headphones, it automatically gets connected to both my laptop and smartphone. Now say if I'm watching some educational video on YouTube and after a bit I want to chill and listen to some song on my phone, well, I will just pause the playback on my laptop and play the clip on my phone. And it just works. Now talking about the audio quality, it's good. In fact, it has one of the best audio quality in this list. It has a typical JBL punch to it, so yeah, it's not balanced, but most of you will enjoy it. However, one thing that I didn't like about this headphone is that it does get a bit uncomfortable after a while. So I have to remove them after some time and then wear it again. Also, it's not the best experience, especially if you have specs. I find the Bose ones a lot more comfortable because the ear cups are just huge. Overall, if you are looking for a good premium headphones with good thumping bass, then this Jbl E55bt is for you. Also, it has features like taking call in wired mode and multi-device connectivity, which is something that most of you will really use in your daily life. There's one thing though, the only issue is it's not the most comfortable headphones in this list. Okay, here's a quick one. This is no way a wireless headphones, you can see that, but I still mention it for 2 reasons. If you're looking for a monitor headphone for music production or video editing, then this is a good one for you. And these are super comfortable as well thanks to the larger ear cups and the headband. So yeah, consider them for these 2 requirements, and if you're not keen on getting a wireless one. Now back to the video. Okay, next up we have the Bolt Audio Pro Bass, which if you remember we have included in our previous video. So yeah, I will keep the description short. So these headphones are quite cheap, and this is the reason many people consider them. It also looks somewhat flashy and premium, and it's quite comfortable. But the audio quality is more on the boosted side, which is the reason I don't prefer this or even recommend it to most of you. Okay, so finally, which one should you buy? Well, like always, the choices are pretty simple actually. It's a TechWiser video. So, if comfort is your priority, then go with Boat Rockers 550. It won't hurt your ear even if you use it for a long time, and the audio quality, mic, range, battery backup, everything else is pretty decent. That said, it does has a audio leakage problem, so keep that in mind. Next, we have the Infinity Glide 4000, which is very enticing on paper. It has a lot of features such as Type-C, 50 hours of battery life, NFC, 4 equalizer modes, etc, etc. And you don't get to see this at this price range. However, the audio quality is not as good and there is a leakage problem as well. And next up we have the AKG, which is only good for 2 people if you need a monitor headphones for editing and if you're comfortable with the wired modes. That's it. Next up we have the Jbl E55bt, which is the best sounding and the best premium looking headphones in this list, and it also has dual device connectivity as well as calling in the wired mode, which is definitely not a gimmick by any means. I recommend this if you're not planning to use your headphones for a long time. And then we have the Bolt Audio Pro Base as well as Motorola headphones, which to be honest I'm not a very big fan of. So yeah, this was a quick rundown of all these wireless headphones. Like I said in the beginning of this video, we are giving away 5 headphones. All you have to do is leave an interesting comment related to these headphones and along with your Instagram username so that we can contact you. And the second condition is make sure you follow us on Instagram, Team TechWiser. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you in the next one and we will be picking out 5 lucky winners in the next Saturday live. So see the description for more details and catch you guys later.